We are here at Costco looking for the best deals for April 2025, and we're starting off in my favorite aisle of all, the tool aisle. And look what just happened to go on sale. These have been sitting in here for about a month, and I always know, man, don't ever pay that full price when you first see them land. So here's the Greenworks 80-volt self-propelled lawnmower. And they've just taken it and put it on sale, $100 off down to $4.99 as part of the April savings here at Costco. And then right next to it, also on sale, is the Greenworks 80-volt blower. Now, I love this one. I have the older version of this one from like 3 years ago. This is the newer, much more sleeker, modern-looking version of it, and it's probably just as powerful as mine. This one here says up to 200 miles per hour. I'm trying to find the CFM rating on it. Yeah, see, there it is, 800 CFM. This thing's got to be like the space shuttle blasting off. Mine's 740. And I can tell you, mine's absolutely incredible. When you pull the trigger on mine, it like tries to thrust out of your hand like the space shuttle. And what's good about this one too, see, it comes with the 80-volt 4-amp-hour battery, not the little 2-amp battery that you find often in the trimmers. This kit is $50 off down to $229.99. Now, it's not a bad deal. It's actually a decent price. I have seen it go lower in the past, like when it's on clearance at the end of summer. I've seen these go down to like $189 before. So that's a price to keep in mind. But look, this is what they're doing right now. This is the current pricing. Now, I can tell you, I've seen this 3 years in a row, starting at $279 and going down to $229. And then next to this one here is the Greenworks trimmer. Now, the trimmer here is a 17-inch trimmer, so this thing is massive. It's probably a lot bigger than most of you are using a 10 or 13-inch trimmer. You can bet on that. So this comes with an 80-volt, 2-amp-hour battery. And it's real easy, load and go. I have their older version of this one as well. The kit is $50 off down to $199. It normally is at $249 in here. These are all good until May the 4th. By the way, may the 4th be with you. And here's a nice shed here. We actually have 3 of these that I bought a couple of years ago at our church, and we installed them. And these are nicer. They've made it nicer in the front now. It's got that kind of faux wood look about it. The other ones that we have are just the regular black plastic doors, but look at this. I'm digging this price, $3.99 down $100 to $2.99. And this is good until April 21st. So this is a flash sale. This is not advertised in their normal flyer. This is great for putting maybe a couple of lawnmowers, and you can start hanging some stuff up in the back if you want. It does come with some of the hooks. Do not mount these on grass or any other soft sand or anything like that, because they'll kind of collapse down and they'll start to fall apart. You'll actually void the warranty. So you have to put it on pavers or a sidewalk or something, or just make a little concrete footing and set it down on that. That's really the best way to handle any of these types of plastic sheds. And so that's something you won't learn from other channels, from other people that do these walkthroughs, because they don't know these little things that I know. That's why you subscribe to this channel. Okay, but if that shed's too small for you, I like this one here. I like it for 2 reasons. It's big. I like the barn door opening. I like the vent up top. And I like the window, so at least you have some light in there that you can see what's going on when you open it. Now, this is $9.99, so these just came in. They're not on sale yet, but I do like these barn doors that open like that. And let's see how wide an opening you get here. Looks like about a 48-inch opening you get. Yeah, so you get a 48-inch opening. If I had a bigger yard, a little bit bigger yard, I would definitely get this thing. See, because look at this. See all the light that comes in? Oh, beautiful. Hey, also, they've got here for your outdoor home and garden, the GTX Solar Pathway lights. It's a 4-pack. These sort of have that retro look. So these are almost like little bollard lights. These are $8 off, down to $29.99. Okay, now this is really cool. I think you're going to love these. This right here is a solar glass mushroom pack. So they're powered by solar. Turn it on there and look at that. They come on at night and they light up your garden there. That's pretty cool. And these are $26.99. So these just came in. If they ever go on sale, I would estimate they would probably drop the price down to $19.99. Hey, and don't forget, Costco just got in all of their vegetable planters and stuff like that. You got tomatoes. Oh, It smells really good in here too. I might get some of these. Who knows? Look, you got lemons. And these prices aren't that bad, really. Look, and you got Bonnie Clancy's, your 4-pack of assorted herbs. So you got basil, cilantro, sweet basil. And these are always popular every year. Your metal garden trellis. These are kind of nice and fancy. I liked the ones they had last year with the little birds built onto them. Now, I know a lot of people that love my channel and love to see the Home Depot and Lowe's walkthroughs. They love these kinds of tables here. So this right here is the Pony 2-in-1 heavy-duty folding work table. Everybody loves tables like this. I have a DeWalt table like this, and I have a Ketter table that's similar to this. And this one here, of course, comes with dogs. Yeah, see, it does. So the table includes these two here, see? So you get your easy hold clamps that go up to 300 pounds. And there's all your bench dogs right there, 4 of them. Now, these are not on sale, but I can tell you that $114.99 for all of that is a pretty good price. And then here we can see back on sale again. This goes on sale maybe once or twice a year. This here is the Furman Tri-Fuel Generator. And this is the 7,500 running watts. And look at that, man. $180 off, down to $719.99. So this will run off of 3 fuels. It runs off of gasoline, or natural gas, or propane. See, and there's your power levels depending on which fuel you're using. And it's got so many different outputs on here. It's just ridiculous, folks, what you can power with these things. And down in here in the automotive aisle at Costco, looking for more April deals, we have here the Kirkland Signature Motor Oil. So these are $6 to $8 off, I guess, depending on which ones you get. So if you get the OW20, it's $6 off. And if you get the 5W30, it's $8 off, down to $29.99. And compare that to the mobile, to its normal price here is at $39.49. So if you're hoping and waiting for mobile oil, just probably wait another month or so, and this price will drop. And I knew that just in time for spring, these would go on sale. These have been here for almost 2 months now, and I was wondering if they were going to drop the price. So here's your Fisker 16-foot pole and pruner handsaw. So there's everything it comes with. There's your little handsaw. See, now at this store, it's only a flash sale, $10 off, down to $59.99. So they may go on sale maybe in May in the flyer. I would check for that if you can't get it on sale in your store. Then you have here the loppers. So this is the 2-piece lopper and pruner set. These are $5 off, from $24.99 down to $19.99. This kit right here. And by the way, just a reminder, with all the gift cards and stuff they have here, if your kids do a lot of Uber Eats and stuff, you can buy them these $100 gift cards, right? But look at the price, $79.99. So you're basically getting a 20% discount off Uber Eats. So if you buy a lot through there, why not get these cards here? I mean, it's just foolish not to. And they have the same thing here with the DoorDash, $79.99, so that's basically 20% off. Texas Day Brazil, you're getting $200, I think, in gift cards for $154.99. Bolé, same thing, $80, right, for $100 in gift cards. And this is one that I do a lot, because Four Rivers is a chain of barbecue that's here in Florida, and $74.99 here. So you're getting 25% off. You're getting $100 worth of gift cards. And so we eat there a lot. I often do lunch there with the pastors from our church. And so I come in here and buy these. And why go into the store and pay full price when you can get it for a 25% discount? Let me see. So now in the home remodeling aisle here at Costco, looking for these April deals, we have here, this is Kohler's Talon multifunction handheld shower head right here. And everything's controlled by a single button. So you push the button and it changes. So it goes from full coverage, powerful mist, gentle mist, intense, and then there's even a pause. So you just cycle through by pushing this one single button. It makes it a lot easier. So I installed this in my guest bathroom a couple of months ago, and I am pretty happy with it so far. And it's magnetic. And what's even more magnetic about it is the price. Look at this, man. $15 off, down to $34.99 as part of the April savings at Costco. And again, one of my favorite sinks is back on sale again. Costco usually puts this on sale maybe 2 or 3 times a year. But look at this. We're down again to $199.97, folks. And it's a Death Star item. It'll be back. I mean, yeah, sure, they're going to get rid of it, but it's a seasonal item, so it comes back every year. So what you get here with this whole thing is you get the dual mount sink here. You get the semi-professional faucet. I don't know why they call it semi-professional. That looks pretty professional to me. You get the silicone mat at the bottom. You get the drying rack here. And there's even a knife holder unit that you can get there too, see? And you even get the drain with it for a whopping $199.97. I think this is normally like, I don't know, is it like $300? I always forget the original price because I only look at it when I see that it's on sale. Yeah, so when you're doing your spring and summer remodeling, this is the best time to come into Costco. And you always want to watch closely on your faucets and just wait for them to go on sale, because if one isn't on sale this month, another one will be. If this one isn't this month, you know, come back and maybe that one would be. But this is what we typically see. I like these. These are really smooth and sleek. So this is the Kohler Guild pull-down kitchen faucet. And something like this would be well over $200 at Home Depot for sure. But right now it's $40 off of their regular $159 price. So it's down to $119.99. But again, at Lowe's and Home Depot, you would pay over $200 for a model like this. Now, they just got these in like several months ago here. So this is called the Genius Retractable Screen System. So this will fit a single door opening from 32 to 36 inches wide and from 80 to 81 inches. And it has a 30-minute install time. So what this is this is the whole setup right here, the whole kit. And the screen is retractable. Hey, and you know what else is retractable? They retracted the price by $40 down to $129.99. Now that's a flash sale price at this store. So it could be they're getting ready to put it on sale nationwide, maybe next month or the month after in the flyers. So if you don't find it in your store on a flash sale, then you may have to wait a little bit. Talk about tools and painting, and everybody likes to paint in the spring. I don't think you can beat this kit anywhere. I mean, man, this thing weighs a ton. I'm like struggling just trying to hold it. There's so much stuff in here. This thing is so heavy. It's an 18-piece premium painting kit from Wagner. The people that know painting and they know sprayers for sure. So this flash sale is $4 off down to $15.99, good until April 20th. And you might think, well, that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you know what? A kit like this is way more than this at Home Depot, that's for sure. And then, of course, checking out the home security here at Costco, one of the Ring camera deals is on sale this month. So you have here, this is the Ring floodlight cam. So this goes over your garage door. And true to form, a lot of times when Costco sells you something, they throw something else in there. So here they're throwing in a stick-up cam into the package. So you're getting $189.99. So this is $60 off, and it's a flash sale, so it may not be at all of the stores. But when you go to comparison price, like I've always said, always make sure you check, because you may say, oh, I found it for $179 at Home Depot, but it probably doesn't come with that extra stick-up cam. So Costco likes to throw extra things in the kit for you. I tell you, this thing looks really badass right here. This thing looks really badass right here. This is the Sanctuary Executive Safe, 6 cubic feet. Look at this beast. Oh, oh, oh. Man. This is almost as tall as me. This looks like this safe is almost as tall as I am. This looks to be about maybe 5 feet tallish. And they've taken $100 off down to $549. Man, I don't know what happened here, folks, but look, I've never walked into Costco and seen this before. Every one of these is a complete total mess. People are trying to put together. This is Build Your Own Eggs Day. Build Your Own kit. What a shame that with all of the egg shortages going on, that there's this much damage going on here. Man, what a bummer. Holy cow. I don't know what happened there. So I will come back in the morning when they open and see if they got anything. They didn't even have the egg whites. Oh, what am I going to do for eggs?
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President Obama. will introduce for the first time ever anywhere the
Okay, now there are a lot of vitamins and supplements on sale this month here at Costco for April. And, you know, I'm not normally a big fan of all of these greens, as we call it, or, you know, the plant-based proteins and things like that, and all of these alleged superfoods, all of these labels that they stick on the bottle there to attract you. But if you do like this stuff right here, look at this. You got $8 off, down to $25.99. And you can compare this price to what you would see in the stores, okay, for a 43.2 ounce. So you can tell me if you see this, like in Walgreens or in your grocery store, for $25.99 for that same size. And oh yes, somebody pinched me. I was so elated when I did my Costco review last month that they got the magnesium 3 and 8 in stock here. I had been complaining for so many years that Costco didn't have any decent magnesium supplements here. And as you can see now, it's a whopping $7 off, down to $26.99. So I'm definitely going to stock up on a few of these, and I'll tell you why this is so good. So when you take magnesium, you're not supposed to take magnesium just by itself because it doesn't absorb very well. It needs to be attached to another molecule of something. So most people will buy like magnesium glycinate is another really good one. And this one here is the one I prefer, the L3 and 8 attached to it, because the 3 and 8 is good for your brain. And then you always want to look for this. You see that word that says Magtine? That is a trademark formula of what's supposed to be the best quality that all of the doctors recommend, the best quality formula for magnesium. So you always want to look for that no matter what manufacturer you get. So I'll put a link down in the video description below for you to 2 other brands that I've also bought off Amazon, and I'll see if they have a price for this on Amazon for those of you who don't have a Costco membership or can't get to one in time. And here's the beauty of Costco here, folks. This is why I love them so much. So I bought these last month when they were not on sale. And then they go on sale today, and so I go up to the customer service counter, and look at this. They just gave me a $7 refund on my purchase from last month. And I didn't even need the receipt or anything. I just gave them my Costco card. I just went up to the customer service counter, gave them my Costco card there, and they were able to look up my order from last month and saw that I buy it and gave me the refund. See, so here, for example, here's magnesium by itself. I don't know why anybody would just buy it by itself like this, unless your doctor is telling you to. I can't understand any logical reason why you would buy this when sitting right next to it is this here, magnesium citrate. Yeah, so the magnesium citrate is better for people who are trying to recover from digestive issues, things like that. And then I don't see the other one here. I don't see the magnesium glycinate here in Costco. But the people that take the magnesium glycinate, they like that for its calming and anxiety, anti-anxiety issues. It's kind of like ashwagandha. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, the berberine is back on sale again. So what berberine is great for doing is lowering your blood sugar, especially if you eat like a lot of pastas and breads and stuff like that. This will help keep those insulin spikes down to help your fat burning efforts. And just like last time I bought it, it's $8 off. So I had bought a couple of these last time it went on sale. How much you're saving, but look, price is valid until the 13th of April, but this price is $229.99. It's not on the flyer, but this is a flash sale that's going on this TV. And this flash sale is good until April 13th. And then while we're on the savings here in personal electronics, look at this. You got the Bose SoundLink Flex speaker. So this right here is a little Bluetooth speaker. I like this because this is a little smaller than my LG. My LG is about the size of 2 Coke cans. But this is nice and flat. And look at this, $30 off down to $89.99. This is good until May 4th. This is part of the April savings here at Costco for April 2025. And look at this here. We've got blooming hydrangeas and gardenias and deco wrap. These are nice. So you got some pinkies here. You got some bluish and purple here. And look at this, man. We got some beautiful lorata. So if you're looking for something that's got nice big leaves and coverage, that's these guys right here, man. $22.99 for the 10-inch standard. And of course you got your rosemaries over here, $19.99. And check this one out here, just in time for Easter. I love this thing. These are the nearly natural faux 23-inch tulip arrangements. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Faux. It feels, I mean, I'm touching this thing and I can't even tell that it's not real. It feels like a real tulip. Holy cow. Love this thing here. Now these just came in, so they're not on sale, but $42.79. And then speaking of Easter, you know, all the holidays, Costco always gets something in stock from Disney. And here they have the Disney Spring Village set right here. This is a 13-piece set, and it makes some joyful spring music as well. It's battery operated. You can see the lights on in the window there. So those of you that like to collect Disney or Villages or both, here you have it. And this guy is $49.97, and it is a Death Star item, of course, on sale. And guess what's back again, folks? Our on again, off again roller coaster romance with the KitchenAid 6-quart bowl lift stand mixer. I've been showing you this thing since 2019 here at Costco. This is the most often discounted Costco product, I think, in the entire store, because every other month this thing goes on and off the sale price like a roller coaster. And you're a fool if you ever walk in here and pay $3.99 for this thing, because here we are, $100 off. This is one of the better months. Sometimes they only take $80 off. Sometimes they only take $90 off, but this is one of the better ones where it's $100 off down to $299.99. And then this right here, the Vitamix, this is the Venturist Pro Blender. And I can tell you, a lot of people on our channel have always responded. They love their Vitamixes. And as you can see right here, this has the laser cut stainless steel blades. And this one too is down $100. Now, you know, the Vitamixes are always pricey. So anytime you can score it this low in price, man, you're getting a great deal. Uh-oh, it looks like somebody's got savings out the wazoo. So this is the little globe fan ventilator. And it even comes with a little remote control there, too. See? Oh, look at this. Here it is right here. So you can control the speeds, the direction, everything with this. So this is a nice little oscillating fan. But what I really like is this oscillating price, because it's just dropped $10 down to $28.99. Okay, so check this out. Every year Costco gets these in here. So this right here is your Polywood Long Beach Adirondack chair. I myself am not a fan of Adirondack chairs. They're just not all that comfortable, but a lot of people like the style. What I am happy about with these, though, is that this is not wood. It's sustainable outdoor furniture. Now, they don't really specify exactly what it's made out of, but it is weatherproof, so it's not wood, and it's not going to rot in the sun like the wood. So these should be very long lasting. In fact, it has a 20-year residential warranty on it. And it is made in the good old USA. So if you're concerned about the tariffs and everything recently, you don't have to worry about these. Oh, and check this out now. We have the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. This is the 40mm smartwatch green. Now this one's not in the flyer. It seems to be some type of flash sale, or it might even be a deal from the manufacturer directly from Samsung. But look at this, $80 off down to $239.99. I'll put a link down in the video description below for you if I can find one, or put it on the View Products button on the lower left of your screen there. Now here, Costco is running a flash sale on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the gimbal camera bundle. So it comes with this, and if you're gonna price check it against other places, make sure you always check what you're getting with these other places, because you may think, oh, I found it cheaper, but you might be only getting just the camera gimbal itself. You might not be getting the tripod, you might not be getting that, you might not be getting the memory chips there as well. So always compare apples with apples. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting in the kit. And don't assume. If it's not explicitly stated, then you're not getting it in the kit. Now, Costco's not showing how much they're saving you, but this flash sale is good until April 13th. Just a few more days. So again, you can check the link on this down below as well. Okay, looking for houseware products here at Costco. You're going to like this. I've always liked the Simply Human products. So this is their dish draining pan. So this is their stainless steel frame dish rack, and here's all your dishes here. And this is one of the first I've seen that has a drain in the bottom, and the drain comes down here to this little trough, this little spout thing, whatever you want to call this, and you can control where it goes, probably even this way. So if you can have it go right down into the sink. That's pretty cool. And then your glasses go right here. And if you're looking for a new knife set to spruce up your kitchen with, now this is a flash sale item, not in the flyer. So at this particular store here in Coral Springs, Florida, they're $20 off down to $89.99. Now they could be getting ready to test this for broader appeal and a flyer like maybe next month. So check and see if it's in your area, and if not, maybe just wait a month and it might be coming up on sale. And then if you're a Starbucks fan, look at this. You can get the 24-ounce tumbler set, and it comes with 6 iced coffee K-cup pods as well. So if you were to go into the store and buy these, I don't know what they charge inside Starbucks, but here, this whole setup right here, this kit is $24.99. And if it's time to shave, and if your shaver's on the fritz, you can come in here and grab this one right here, this Bronze Series 9 Sport Plus shaver with the power case. Oh yeah. And this one here is also on a flash sale, as you can see way over here. Good until the 13th, $50 off. And then right next to it, popular with anybody who has braces, is Water Pick. So here you've got the Combo Pack Ultra Plus cordless right here. And it's $20 off down to $59.99. Okay, so now we got the Cuisinart 12-cup die-cast food processor. I love mine. I have the older version of this one that I've probably had for at least 10 years now. And this is what the newer one looks like, and this is everything that comes in your kit here. So here's a link to it down below for you. If you're a fan of the Keurig K-Cafes, here's your chance to get the little Barista Bar single-serve coffee maker right there. And these here are $20 off down to $79.99. Now I like this one here. This is a pretty cool product. This is called Build-A-Board. This is build your board your way, perfect every way. No, perfect for every day. So if you want to do a fruit board or a charcuterie or whatever you want, look at this. This is really cool. So it's a bamboo serving board, and it's got a plastic locking lid on it. $19.99. And you know, every time I come into Costco, there's always some type of vacuum war going on. And we have one going on right now with the Dyson Cyclone V10 Animal Plus cordless vacuum. I have the older V11 Animal Plus or something like that. I can't even remember my model number. But remember this, $100 off from $4.99 down to $3.99. That much you can remember. Now this, they don't have one out on display, but you know what this is. Ladies, you know this, believe me, you know. And if you don't, your teenage daughters do. This is the Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer Plus stand. And here is everything that comes in this kit. And I know it's expensive, but look, it's $70 off down to $329.99. And I guarantee you, you know, those of you who know, you know, if you go into Ulta, you're going to see this in their store, probably $3.99 or very close to it. You're not going to see this at $329.99 in Ulta. Oh yes, and Sony is heading into the deal central here with the HT A500 5.1 channel. This is their soundbar, 5.1.2. And this is, look at this, man, $150 off down to $499.99. Now here in the computer deals at Costco for April 2025, we have the Dell Inspiron. This is their 15.6 Inspiration. This is their 15.6-inch Inspiron, and it's $200 off. But here at this store in Coral Springs, Florida, it is out of stock. I'm sure it'll probably be in stock in your store. I mean, it's got to be. It's in the flyer. For God's sake, man, why wouldn't they have it in stock? The flyer starts today, and they don't have it. By the way, this is touchscreen, so I like this. I will not buy any notebook unless it's touchscreen. And here's all your specs on it there. And it does have the AMD Ryzen. This is the 7000 series CPU on there. There's your memory, 16 gigs and 512 of solid state storage, and Windows 11. And then right next to it here, you've got the Lenovo Slim 5i. This is a 16-inch IdeaPad. And this is also a touchscreen as well. See that? And look at this. $200 off down to $699.99. This has double the storage though. It's got a terabyte of solid state storage and, you know, a little bit larger screen and the same amount of storage. So that's sort of like what you're looking at. And a similar processor from Intel, the Core 7. Now this 12-foot by 14-foot gazebo finally went on sale. This came in probably over a month ago, and you know, I always tell you on these things, wait, man, wait until they go on sale. Don't just be the first one to drop in and buy this thing. So look at this. Here it is on sale. This is a flash sale here in this store though. This is good until April 15th. $300 off down to $14.99. So this is not part of the April flyer for Costco. So this means that your individual results will vary as to whether or not you're going to find the same deal in your store. Now people always ask me how much the stamps are here at Costco. And this is their price on the Forever stamps. So look at this. 5 books of 20 stamps. You got 100 stamps and there's $72.75. I'm going to be like these cranky old guys I remember when I was a kid. The cranky old grandfather. I remember when stamps were 8 cents a piece. Okay, when I got here, I was at 7,100 steps. And look at this. I'm at almost 10,000 steps now, man. I put in just under 3,000 steps while I was here. Look at this. The store's been closed for 20 minutes now. It's almost 9 o'clock. I just got done. But here's my Costco haul for tonight. Look at this. So I picked up that Wazoo fan because I was looking for some Wazoo savings. A certain somebody in the upstairs bedroom was using my Ryobi battery-powered fan, and it started to make vibration noises that was keeping her up. So I bought her this one here. And after getting my refund on last month's purchase of my magnesium, I bought ahead for 3 more months for the next time they go on sale. So I buy these chicken skewers. I use them usually every other morning at breakfast. 2 of these is 24 grams of protein. 3 of them is 36 grams. These chicken bites here are also 24 grams of protein, just for these little pouches. Great to have at breakfast when I don't want to make any eggs. There's my stash of Rayo's. And you know I'm going to buy my favorite organic pasta imported from Italy to go along with it. And my favorite Aussie Bites. This is a great way to snag a quick 20 grams of carbs per little cookie there. And I'll sometimes eat 2 of these about an hour before going to the gym. So I decided to buy the glass mushroom landscape lights. We'll see how those look in the garden at night. So my old iron that I've probably had for 20 years finally died, so I bought this one here. Costco has the best tomatoes. These Campares, I just love these tomatoes. And as usual, you know, I gotta have my avocados. They're a great source of the best kind of unsaturated natural fats that you need for your diet. And they're high in potassium also, and fiber here. Hey, and speaking of fiber, so is your little cruciferous broccoli florets. I couldn't get the organic blueberries this time, so I had to go with the regular. Oh well. Right here, folks, another excellent source of fats. My favorite macadamia nuts, and I love these better than the other stores because these are much bigger. So I only have to eat 12 of these in order to score my 210 calories. If you buy the macadamias from other stores, you have to eat 27 of them. And then, of course, I had to pick up some more of these towels. I use these in the sauna at the gym. Always got to get the bananas when they're green. At least I was able to get the very last container of organic raspberries tonight. And they also had organic strawberries this evening as well.